Here's Anthony and Mike with an AMI This Week shortcut.
Mike, how long would you say the white cane has been around for?
I'm going to guess 50 years.
Actually, versions of the white cane have been in use since the 1920s and perhaps even earlier. But over the course of 100 years, not many technological advancements have been made.
Until now, though, right?
Exactly. Our next story takes us to Ryerson University to meet Riya Karumanchi, the inventor of the SmartCane.
I'll tell you, Anthony, these university and college students are doing impressive things these days.
They sure are, but actually Riya's in high school.
What?
First, let's meet up with a white cane user to learn about the limitations and why advancements might be welcome. Ian White has been a white cane user for about 15 years now. The cane itself has been a traditional mobility tool of the blind and partially sighted community for the better part of a century. But over the course of that time, little if any advancements to the tool have been made, and the limitations of the cane are obvious to many, including Ian.
It will only tell you about things in your path that are from waist height down. So if I'm walking along the sidewalk and somebody's parked a truck against the curb, I'm going to get clotheslined by that, wide wing mirror that's right at head height, and the cane's not going to pick that up. It's really good at detecting things on the ground. It's really good at detecting any obstacle up to waist height, but anything above that, it's a problem.
But there's great news for Ian and other white cane users, as one individual and her team are taking steps to revolutionize the mobility tool. Meet 15-year-old Riya Karumanchi, creator of the SmartCane. The catalyst? Meeting her friend's partially sighted grandmother and observing the limitations of the white cane she used for navigation. Riya did some research and realized there was a lot of room for improvement.
It was literally just a stick that hasn't been updated in almost 100 years, which I think is crazy because in my world I'm seeing the coolest things coming out around me, whether it's in artificial intelligence or quantum computing, and tech is advancing on an exponential scale, but the accessibility world has remained stagnant.
Riya's SmartCane looks to fill a void in the accessibility world by incorporating some really cool features.
GPS navigation to offer turn-by-turn directions with vibrations, object detection capabilities that can vibrate to let them know if something's in their path, and an app that integrates with the cane that can actually use computer vision to describe a person's surroundings. Over here you can see a vibration motor, and that vibration motor can help direct you to your destination.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's motors under here, and that vibrates for the whole handle.
With the help from her team, Riya has built a working prototype of the technology, which looks like a traditional white cane with sensors and a vibrating motor mounted on the shaft. This past summer, Riya further developed her idea and her business at Ryerson's tech startup incubator, the DMZ. Executive Director of the DMZ, Abdullah Snowbar, has witnessed the evolution of SmartCane and its inventor firsthand.
If she's doing this stuff today, what she'll be up to tomorrow and next year and the year after that, and then 2 decades from now. It's going to be exciting, and obviously it gives us a lot of hope for the future. She has become a poster child for people of all ages to be able to look towards and say, if she's doing it, I want to do it as well. I want to get out there and I want to change the world.
Riya is also thinking about the future, as next-gen models will be even more advanced.
With further iterations of the cane, maybe a SmartCane to include things like a changeable braille output, that a person, instead of just listening through audio feedback, can actually feel the braille to understand more without having to impede their audio environment, because it's something really important for those with sight loss.
Ian, for one, is excited to get his hands on this device and is thankful for the work this young woman is doing.
I am just absolutely thrilled by the fact that young people, very young people, are looking around them, looking at their world, and saying, well, I could make that better. I mean, that's such a hopeful message to me.
And Riya knows feedback from community members like Ian is crucial as she continues to develop this life-changing device.
Feedback's the most important part. I'm not visually impaired, so it's really important to learn as much from our users as possible, and then throughout those different pilot projects, further iterating on it, and potentially, if all goes well, nothing bad happens, then perhaps release it by the end of next year.
What a remarkable young woman. It's mind-blowing that it's taken this long to see technological advancements to the white cane.
Right, and good for her for stepping up to the challenge and the opportunity to make a big difference. Hopefully she'll inspire others to take their ideas to the next level too.
Now, if you're a student in downtown Toronto and want to access the resources at Ryerson University's DMZ, check out their website, dmz.ryerson.ca.